Now to the incremental progress towards stability in Afghanistan. The governor of Uruzgan Province says it'll be clear in the next 18 months just how much longer Australian troops will be needed there. Civilian and military leaders say gains have been made, but they warn that the situation's still fragile. Afghanistan correspondent Sally Sara reports from Tarankot.
Among the hundreds of bearded and weathered faces, there are fresh eyes. Zardad Shinwari is only 13 years old, but he's covering one of the world's most dangerous news beats.
No, I'm not afraid. I already expect to face such events, even losing my life, because I'm interested to keep working as a journalist.
Zardad Shinwari goes to school 3 days a week and spends the rest of his time reporting for local media outlets in Uruzgan Province. He's already seen more bloodshed than many teenagers in the West could imagine.
Of course it affects me. When you see a person's blood, it's really affecting. Just yesterday there were tankers burning near the airport, and there were dead bodies and just bones remained. For sure, this affects a human so much.
Today he's covering a shura, or peace meeting, of more than 600 local and tribal elders. It's a daunting assignment, given sometimes the elders don't take the young seriously.
Yes, it has happened to me. Once I went to a government office, they didn't pay attention to me. They were even laughing at me. It didn't give me an interview.
Women are struggling to be heard too. Almost all the delegates at the shura are men, even though women and children make up around 3/4 of the population. Marjana is one of the few women invited to attend, but she's too frightened to be interviewed in front of the men, so we go outside.
It is too hard, but the widows and orphans of Uruzgan made me their representative because their voices were not being heard before. Here, they are well-known women, but I was bravely elected as the representative of all women to serve them and make their voices heard.
The literacy rate in this part of Afghanistan is dismally low. Only 3 in every 1,000 women in Uruzgan Province can read and write.
The problem for Uruzgan women is that here there is no security. We don't feel secure enough to get to work or education. If security comes to Uruzgan, we would be able to go to work and school.
A girls' school is being built in Tarankot almost 2 years after the local boys' school opened. It's a delicate project, but Australian officials hope families will make the most of the opportunity.
The people I've spoken to in Uruzgan are very supportive of education. Girls' education can be a sensitive topic, but we have strong support from the leaders in Uruzgan to build this school.
In the end, it all depends on security. Progress is almost impossible unless